Hello and welcome back to GTU. Hope you enjoyed that lovely trailer. I know I sure did. Am I right? You know, not to boost my own ego too much, but I thought that was pretty great. Zola, welcome. How's it going?
Yeah. Hi. I enjoyed the reveal as well.
Good.
Pretty interested in the mod. How it's reimagined, rather remastered, I guess. I would really love to play it when it comes out.
Spoken like a true paid actor.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm on your channel. I have to behave accordingly, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh. So hi guys. This is the GTA Titan Thrice, which is a Kaiser-like mod for GTA 3, inspired by the one and only Toughened mod. Yeah, Titan Thrice was developed by the man, the legend, Dinosaur Bites, who's with us here in chat. This was his second Titan project after Vice, and there's also the San Andreas one, which is, I believe, still in development, or rather, it's like he's only adding the finishing touches now.
Release date coming soon. PM Dinosaur Bites for details.
Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm ready to start a new game. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, the loading bar was somewhat longer than usual. That's probably how tightened is. Yeah.
So weird seeing this in widescreen.
Okay, so I restarted I restarted the game to make sure that I get the correct RNG, but still Claude decided to steal a cop car instead of going into the old trusty Kuruma. Yeah, for some reason... Oh, okay, this is not good. Okay, never mind. We are back on track. Everything's fine. Yeah, I enjoy playing this in widescreen because there's like not too many old GTAs you can play in 16:9, in true 16:9, I guess. I guess the PSP ones or something. So
they don't count. There's not enough pixels to be true 16:9.
Yeah, so already you can see that the missions, the first mission has been altered by quite a lot, because we had to steal a van with our laundry. I mean, it's not out now; it's our laundry. So that was the main gimmick of this mission, the twist, because Dinosaur Bites is a very skilled video game developer, and his hard mode mods do not only consist of like big guys with big ammo, with big guns. It's also like some gameplay changes.
Yeah, like some missions have been like completely rewritten from the ground up.
Yeah. Thankfully, not the first one. Although there's a small twist coming up. Normally we would just pick up Misty from the clinic. Period. Oh no, that's a one of the unique stunt jumps. The game, certainly. Oh, the guys that were supposed to aggro onto me did not aggro onto me. That's good, because they can pop my tires. Because yeah, there are poppable tires in this mod. For some reason. You can also like break windshields, I believe, but that doesn't do anything other than well, it doesn't do anything, the popped windshields, but the popped tires really affect your steering. So next mission, this one, if played right, okay, got stuck on a lamppost. Cool. If this is played right, this can be faster than the vanilla mission, because instead of approaching the drug dealer or the pimp, I know my GTA lore. Instead of approaching this guy in the docks, you can do it on the way, because he's driving off in a Diablo style stallion. trying to run the guy over at not enough speed. Thankfully, doing that the second time did the trick. Now we have to repaint the car. Yeah,
This
I
mission
am
is like super weird because if you go too slow for whatever reason, like if you take longer to get to the Diablo Stallion, instead of being able to throw the guy out, the guy gets out and just shotguns you.
Yeah.
Just kills you. It's like the AI is like different depending on how long it takes you to reach the destination. I don't know exactly how that works, but it's very strange. But if you're quick, it doesn't matter. So
Yeah. Now, I am not sure if this is intentional, if it's a nod to a different GTA 3 mod, but in one of the GTA 3 winter mods, the guy in this mission also drives a Diablo Stallion, rather like has one parked nearby the docks. I'm not sure if that was a intended like reference to that mod, or did Dinosaur Bites just want to spice up the things a little bit by giving us a faster car. Okay.
I'm gonna bet on not intended.
Yeah, picking up the info marker and then performing a death warp to advance the time, because one of the missions coming up is a timed mission that starts on a specific hour, like from 5, I believe, 5 a.m. Now, I am driving an ambulance, but there's this cool cop car conveniently parked on the way, on the pavement. Now, as much as I would love to switch the car onto that cop car, I can't, because that would fail the mission. Because, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Dinosaur Bites tries to apply like real logic into this GTA mod, which some of us gamers just can't comprehend, because it just makes sense to grab a faster car. Because why would the AI actor care that we're in a cop car and not a real, like, normal car, regular?
I love what you say about real life logic in a mission when there's two people with tanks.
Actually, that's the third one.
Yeah, 3, yeah.
Yeah, the subtitles only tell you about the two guys, but there's also the third one.
This whole mission is one big reference to Toughened, because that fail condition that Zolaa mentioned is also in the original Toughened. And those two people, Lineator and Idgod, are the original 2 developers of the Toughened mod. If you guys haven't seen it, it was the first of its kind, like the GTA 3 hard mode mod. And it was made by Lineator and Idgod, who are 2 speedrunners from our community, like 11 years ago. So it's a very, very old mod. And it inspired Dinosaur Bites to get into making these kind of things to begin with. So that's where it all stemmed from.
Yeah. This mission has a changed title for a very specific reason we will see in a moment. Also, it sets the weather to rainy to kind of like not really prevent us, but rather discourage from doing the famous drop from nearby from a nearby hill. I recorded a replay. You probably know what replays do in this kind of games. It's like the third day of GTU already, so you probably know the drill. So that will come handy in a little bit. Now I'm going to try the aforementioned drop. Hopefully it goes well. Oh, that's a little too fast, I believe. Nah, it's fine. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the biggest thing with this drop is you actually need to change your lineup quite a bit to accommodate for the rain, because if you do the regular lineup and then you slam on the brakes, you land on the grass and then you just slide into the wall and collide with the wall, and you'll damage the car. And as you can see, we've only got a minute on the time limit. So if you damage the car and you have to go to the paint spray, it's pretty much over. You don't have enough time, especially with making the replay as well. That's like the only detour that you have time for in this mission.
Yeah, also
so
I
if you
believe
crash, it's GG, it's over.
Yeah, I believe the cars have been buffed a little. What am I doing? Okay, never mind. I'm fine. I'm fine. That sentinel kind of spooked me a little bit. Now, what the hell? What is this conveniently parked vehicle doing in my parking space?
Oi, mate, you can't park there.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the reason why I didn't arm the bomb earlier when, I don't know, maybe exiting the garage immediately. Yeah, another cool change, more of a quality of life one, is how my clips sprints to his car instead of just walking, because Dinosaur Bites values our time. How cool of him.
And the trigger to hit that final cutscene is actually bigger, because in the vanilla game, there is a very particular path that you can drive where you're supposed to get away from Myclips's car, and then you drive through the trigger of the cutscene and drive right past it, and then you fail the mission because you run out of time, even though you did exactly what the mission told you to do, just due to an oversight. But that's also fixed in this.
Yeah, I started a rampage from the replay remotely through, yeah, as I said, through a replay, and then cancelled it with Vigilante. And now I have the Rockets Rampage, but I'm mission 1. Now I'm loading a save because this mod has autosaves. Looking for a car. Yeah, whatever. I'll take... No, I won't take this one. I will take the taxi. Next up is Van Heist. And it's way easier to do the quote-unquote speedrunning lineup with a smaller car than that big one.
Yeah, the important thing with that setup as well is it's like a unique thing to any mod that has autosave. So right now, for the sake of this example, it's like a Titan Thrice exclusive thing. That's worth explaining because you don't see it in vanilla. If you have you've seen the 30k setups that people have done before to get 30k rockets in vanilla, like you've seen Anti do it and Guy do it earlier. But the easiest way by far is if you can somehow save the game with an On Mission 0 rampage running, then you can just load the save and you get the ammo from the rampage for free. So you don't need to do any kind of timing or anything like that. So what Zolaa did was they just finished the mission, which then put them on Mission 0, and then they have the rampage running for the rockets still. They pass the mission, load the autosave, and then you just get 30k rockets. So now Zolaa has 30k rockets that she can use anytime for free, basically. And that's what those setups are used for. It's not necessarily for duping missions or anything like that. It's just for getting really overpowered really fast early in the game.
Have you seen how subtly I moved the car at the very last second before it exploded?
Just before it was about to explode.
Yeah, because I think I shot the tires, and by doing that, the car got closer to the van.
Yeah, I think it was a good shot.
Yeah, I should be more considerate. Oh, and playing this one, you can't. I mean, I guess you can finish this mission with stars, but you will fail it at the very end because you brought the cops to the drop place, and what are you doing even?
Yeah, it's a Titan classic.
Yeah. Yeah, as previously, applying real life logic to a video game.
Yeah. Always got to get ready wanted level if you have one before you pass a mission, because otherwise you'll just fail every Titan mission ever.
Okay, next up is one of the missions that I'm scared of a little bit. This is Cipriani's chauffeur, where the end objective is a little different, but we'll talk about that when we get there. Or if I fail it, then we will have even more time to talk about it.
There's no way you fail it post-patch. That's what the patch is for.
Surely. For some reason, when I'm... maybe it's a full screen thing, because I'm playing on full screen. Pausing into markers sometimes just straight up doesn't work. No idea why.
Are you playing in full screen? That's like the worst kind of screen.
I guess. I mean, I have 2 monitors. It's my real estate, you know.
Are you playing borderless at least?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, good. As it's like exclusive full screen is the worst. But borderless, I'll let you off.
Okay, so we have to get Tony to a doctor. And Now that's pretty inconvenient for us because the doctor is on this island. Now if I get a good bounce, I'll just spam. We're good. We're fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I wasn't you know, whenever the slow-mo ends faster, I get this feeling that I'm going to bounce and fail.
Yeah, it means you got a bad bounce. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that mission used to legit be like a coin flip until like 3 or 4 patches managed to actually sort it out. Because it's just the way physics are. Like it should be consistent, but when you hit a ramp, you never hit it the same way, even if you feel like you do, because the physics are so, you know, unpredictable, basically, that they're like essentially random as far as like if the human limit can, you know, perceive them. So yeah. So now Zola has lost all of their rockets, but you can just do the exact same thing because we technically didn't pass or fail the rampage. So GTA 3 has that mechanic, right, where if you pass the rampage, obviously it disappears. And if you fail it, it goes into a different spot. But if you do neither and you just cancel it by loading the save, then you can just use that rocket rampage again for another setup. So then Zola is going to use it for this mission, pass the mission again, load the autosave, and get 30k rockets again. And you can just do that as many times as you need to. So it means that you can have 30k, but then you can also death warp and lose them and regain them whenever you want to. So it's really convenient.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this mission because the vans can go in seemingly random places.
Yeah.
So now one is all the way up north and the other one is all the way up south, I believe.
Yeah. Rockets does like trivialize this mission. You can still lose quite a bit of time, but it's way less than normal.
Yeah.
Because you can destroy them so quickly with rockets.
Oh, now the drive of shame. Alright, he wasn't that far off, okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad. As long as you're near Tony's, like Chinatown.
Oh, bro, it's onto me. Uh-oh. Okay, not anymore. Loading the autosave grants me the rockets again. Looking for a fast car. This taxi is... it's an angry driver, I believe, or not. I'll take anything. And fail the... Pepega Enter. That's the best name, that's the meta.
You need help. Stop that right now.
Yeah, okay, so I mega hijacked the car by doing the inputs that are very similar to mega jump, and that allows us to enter cars faster. It just like skips the animation, and I forgot to do it again. Okay, I am washed. Sorry, guys.
To be fair, it's proper try hard shit anyway.
Yeah, agreed.
That's what I say whenever I fail a trick. Just try hard shit anyway, so who cares?
Now we are doing the pickup. This mission has been moved to this ish factory. Okay, I do have a different weapon other than the rockets. That's convenient. I tend to overuse that word, but it's a pretty convenient word. I mean. Grabbing the briefcase with the money, and who would have thought? It's an ambush. Now the cool thing is that you can get busted through a wall here, but hopefully I don't get busted. Okay. Okay, and destroy the van after I completely mess up my weapon management. Man.
I still remember doing this at ESA and saying to myself, because it happened to me in practice, getting busted through the wall, and it had only happened once before ever. So I was like, oh, that's, you know, really lucky that I got it out of the way so it won't happen in the run. And then it happened in the run as well, and I could not believe it. Like, it's such a rare thing for a cop to be there on the other side of the wall, never mind busting you, and it happened in a practice run and then live as well at ESA. Incredible.
Okay. This drive back here can also be pretty tedious, but no cop got me, thankfully. Now onto scam. Hopefully getting a good car. This will do. Yeah, it's another one of those missions that have been slightly tweaked. Not by a, not by much, but the twist kind of makes sense because you get ambushed again. Oh my god, this game is all about being ambushed, really. You get ambushed and you get thrown out of your limo. And what Dinosaur Bites thinks is, oh, the other guy is going to drive away with the limo, but we are smarter than some pesky mod developer. We are going. Okay, now that I said it, I probably jinxed myself. But we are going to park this limo at Tony's in a specific way, so that the guy stealing the car won't be able to drive off. Hopefully,
do you know who
works.
came up with that strat, by the way?
Was it you?
It was Dinosaur Bites. So you're saying about like smarter than some pesky mod developer? No. No. No, we are not. He is the smart guy who came up with that strat. Because I was doing it the old-fashioned way, and then he said to me, he was like, would it work if you did this? And I was like, that's fucking genius. Yeah. You know, it's a true developer when the developer is giving you strats to break their mod.
Yeah, taking the safest
He also
route
told
here.
me about the hole in the wall during Liberator. He's like, oh, by the way, there's a little bug here. You can take advantage of it. And I was like, sick, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to take my time. Hopefully, please. I mean, surely it works. It always works.
It works until it doesn't.
Oh, nice. Uh-oh, okay. Oops.
I was about to say that's like best case scenario. If you'd have got in the car, that would have been best case scenario. But this is still fine.
I can take out my guy out of the car as well. Now what? Also, the game doesn't seem. I think the game doesn't seem to care about the what is it, Luigi? I think. I can just drive off? Question mark.
I never actually just thought about that. Yeah. he'll walk.
Yeah. And that is scam done. I had worse attempts, certainly.
Yeah, for sure. That mission can go very, very wrong.
You did good back there.
Hey, my health is it's 41. I think I'll live. There's a convenient health pickup on the way to our next target, which is Maria's dealer. But I think I'm going to skip it because I'm going to death warp after I'm done with Chaperone.
Yeah, you should be fine on this cell. We have
Okay.
a couple of donations, by the way.
Oh,
while you're,
yeah.
Scaling up. Perfect time.
Okay. Yeah, perfect
We have
time.
$10 from Julian Isthmus saying, overall, thanks to all involved for great runs and content. Thank you, Julian. It's very kind of you. And $10 from the one and only Dinosaur Bites. And he says, make a hard mod, develops a strat to trivialize it, does not elaborate. Yeah, literally, actual Giga Chad. Yeah, speaking of Dinosaur Bites, this is a fully modeled interior that isn't in the original game. There's many of these in this mod. But yeah, so Dinosaur Bites also creates like entirely new environments for you to play in, which is really nice. Hopefully Maria jumps down.
Yeah, she jumped down, thankfully. Not the cleanest jump down, because I guess I clipped the railing and got stuck on a upper floor. But other than that, it was fine. I was really worried about Maria getting stuck somewhere. Not only getting down, but also pathfinding to the car, because she can get stuck in a wall or near a wall, and sometimes you have to punch her so she gains her consciousness again. I guess that's what I had to do on GSPS. She got stuck, and I had no other idea what to do other than just like shoot and punch her. Okay. I'm going to drink a beverage now.
Or beverage.
It's a Monster Energy. Zero
Ugh,
sugar.
rough.
I was a little hesitant to whether I should name the brand because I mean they are not paying you. Oh, this Rampo is not in a good spot.
Oh yeah, that is.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I'd definitely
a-
get that the hell away.
Okay. Wow. Okay. 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 So, great call by Maria by actually sprinting to the car and not getting blocked by any of the dudes. But yeah, I got caught off guard by that Rampo, to be honest. It should not be there. Now, this is a custom car that you see right now. Maria's Ghost. The original Ghost was taken from LCS, I believe. And this car is very lightweight. It's so lightweight that you can flip it on the garage door opening here. Don't ask me how I know this, by the way. Yeah, left warping, as I stated already. And now we are going to do some crazy stuff with the ambulance. Oh my god. Oh. What's that? Uh-huh. Okay. Now, would you like to elaborate on that, English band?
God. So yeah. God. Where do you even start with that? So there's a mission called Trials and Tribulations, right? And this is one of these missions that you can dupe and fail really easily. And all that you do is you go into a mission while holding paramedic, you start paramedic, and then paramedic fails after a couple of seconds because you're not inside of a vehicle or inside the ambulance. That causes you to go on mission 0 again, and then you start the mission a second time. So then once you fail a mission, or this mission that you're on, by dying, like Zolaa did there, essentially what happens is the first instance fails, and mission cleanup script is run that deletes everything to do with the mission. And then that causes the second set of vans to despawn as well. And then the second set, it passes because the mission goes, oh, you've destroyed all the vans, aka despawned them. But the game isn't smart enough to know the difference between like destroyed by script and destroyed by the player. So it assumes that you've destroyed the vans. Oh, well, that's the case for 3 vans, but in Trials and Tribulations, it's like enemies, right?
I just meant that I got blocked off by 3 different cars trying to do the second mega jump, so I just went with that's not real.
Yeah,
The way Anti reacted when his
Yeah.
cabbie flipped. But yeah, your explanation is pretty much on point. Yeah, they didn't mean to like analyze it live on stream.
No, yeah, it's all good. So that whole segment without all the extra stuff is already like super geeky anyway, especially with the bug as well, where if you start paramedic for some reason, it takes you to the Portland safe house. So midway through the dupe and fail, you teleport randomly to the Portland safe house and then teleport back again and then die and then the mission passes. So it just looks like super weird, and it looks weird enough in vanilla, but in Titan Thrice that paradigm looks super strange.
Yeah, you also hear the or I'm not sure if you could hear that on stream, but the Windows error sound from Clio, because it actually like spits out an error, but you can just skip right through it, thankfully.
Yeah, luckily it isn't an actual crash. Like Clio is still able to function even with like errors being thrown out. You'll see that a lot later on as well, with Staunton duping. Like the game will like shit itself 3 times, but then still continue anyway. Thankfully.
Okay, car bomb activated. Setting up for the death warp here. Yeah, none of the explosions are real. Nice setup, yeah. None of the explosions are real, except for the Thrashmaster itself. Now I'm going to try to find a taxi, a regular one. I hate cabbies, and they are probably not fast enough for this thing. That's perfect. That's exactly on the way. We are now going to do cutting the grass. And this mission has been tweaked. I mean, I guess all the missions have been tweaked in one way or another. But this one has Early Bob escaping at the very end of the mission in a boat. Because there's a custom jetty at the docks. And I guess that the intended way was to face him down. But instead we can just rocket him after the cutscene. Also, the timer for this mission has been decreased significantly. So
Yeah, you got a whole ass if you want to make it. This whole thing is pretty tight in general.
also, I don't remember if it's this mod or Toughen, but the limit for how much you can beat up your taxi has been changed.
Yeah, I don't know. Could be both. I don't know. I know
be
Crash got
both.
not bad.
Okay. One cool thing about the soundtrack is that this mod adds I think all of the Liberty City Stories radios and some and a custom radio and a some older GTAs. I believe there's head radio from 2, for example.
And Bang Radio, don't forget.
And Bang Radio, of course, from
which
Toughened.
is the custom radio station from Toughened.
Yeah, I'm moving this cutscene. Not sure why Dinosaur Bytes left that in. Okay, I'm loading it. Okay. So I could just move by pressing S. And I could conveniently also see myself on the top of the screen, whether I'm on top of the docks or falling down onto the jetty. Switching to this Kuruma, since it's faster. And we're approaching the end of Portland. Now we're going to do the mission called Bomb the Base. Both acts. Yes. Yeah, the first one is a very notoriously hard mission. But the second one, it's a piece of cake.
We should take these
Oh,
Colombian
so hard. Okay, now time for some movement. If I can get it right, that is. I'm going to try to do a mini jump. No, not quite. But it still works. Since you don't have to get your car down here, because Abel has his own Kuruma that we have to use, you can just mega jump down here. Oh, yeah, streamer knows the game. I have to start the mission again. Yeah, since you have to use the Kuruma here, there's no need to do the drops a second time on my clips. You can just do a mega jump. It's barely faster and can be slower or can even kill you if you don't execute it properly. But for what it was, I guess it was a pretty swag strat. I don't mind showing that off.
Mega jumps are always cool to do, even if that's
certainly.
slow.
Okay, so Abel rushes immediately onto the ship, so we have to slow him down a little. We still have our rockets from before. Now, normally you wouldn't have those, and normally you would probably head to the lighthouse where there is a different GTA protagonist waiting for you with some rockets. Trying to be as careful as I can with a exploding weapon. Because
If you want to know who that secret guy is, you'll have to play the mod for yourself.
true. Yeah, so the Colombians can shoot your rockets, and that's not ideal, I would imagine. So I try to be really careful when shooting those rockets. Okay. Now waiting for the mission to end. I want to finish this mission in a vehicle. Because now the autosave won't trigger until I get out of it. And I want to like get the autosave as close to Sal's mansion. I mean, I guess I could do F4, but then I would lose my rockets, and getting them back would not be ideal, I guess. Would be slow. Okay, so no FBI Kurumas as I go through 2 sets of them.
Double roadblock as well.
Yeah, what the hell? I've never seen that. So yeah, now I can
I didn't
get
even
out
know
of the
they
car.
could spawn that close together.
Yeah.
I should do like a check for that.
Yeah, loading the safe clears my wanted level. And now time for last request.
Quad's looking drippy.
Yeah. Okay, so Joshimus, right? Haha, funny meme. Other than that, okay, that's what I get for never mind. So
Yeah, I bet he's laughing at you now.
So not only Sal bamboozles us once, he also bamboozles us twice, because the original spot where we meet with Maria is also like covered by Sal's goons. So we have to go to a secret third spot. Oh my god, so cool. The third one is near the best stunt jump in the entire game. Also a place we used to, also the place we went to in the Cipriani's chauffeur mission.
A chaperone.
Nice. Yes, as well. Had to stop and think for a second.
Atlantic Keys is actually well used in this mod.
Yeah, that's true. Also, this runway is pretty convenient. I said the word again, but that's what it is. It's like a really good runway for a dodo
Yeah,
flight.
it's like the perfect land to take off. Yeah.
Yeah. No, normally you don't really have to fly the dodo. You can like try to jump over the bridge and maybe use the dodo as a car, but it's way faster to just go here, to fly rather. Yeah, Sayonara Salvatore is a cool mission as well, because the amount of time it takes Sal to exit Luigi's, rather to be spawned, has been decreased, and now it takes him like a minute in real time or something. Oh yeah, 091.
I can't
think
believe
I-
that still isn't fixed.
Yeah,
It's like he doesn't care.
so true. So you've already seen some custom interiors and places on the map. There's also one other, which we are going to go right now. It's the one. It's like the alternate exit out of the club, I guess. So we are going to take out this guy by running him over. One rocket here. Some rockets here. Yeah, the rockets make this mission pretty trivial. Okay. Yeah, you also have to take hitboxes into consideration. Okay. Is Salvatore going to leave Luigi's? Yes, he is. He's also
Outskilled.
dead. Yeah, now I'm going to record a bribe replay and enter the best car in the game Dinosaur bites. Why
fuck
did you
this car.
put this thing? Yeah, the brakes are non-existent.
Yeah,
No,
you have
no
to drive
idea.
on grass as well. It's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great car. Big fan. Nice little mega jump. Also cancelled the falling down animation. Yes, that's a Titan exclusive car. You're right.
Yeah, Vanilla would never dare put such a piece of shit in the car.
Unless, I think this is. I mean, I guess, it's a car from GTA 1, I believe, or 2, but I think 1. Can I get a fact check from the mod developer himself, please?
But some of them also restored from like betas and stuff.
Yeah,
I see.
exactly, like the Panto.
Yeah. We have a donation in, by the way.
Okay.
$5 from Kapajog saying, "Hi Zola, it's nice to watch Thrice again. Such a great mod."
Oh, true.
That
Thank you,
was
Kappa.
donated before that horrible bug on Sayonara Salvatore. I'm sure Kapajog resents that comment they just made. Also, hardest mission in the game, right here.
Yeah. No, you can snipe the guys from the ground floor with those rockets. But not only I'm a proud owner of Skill Issue. I also have to make a replay here because there's a cool little. Oh, okay, not I think 2 rockets went through the building.
Yeah, just rocket just disappeared off face of the earth.
Yeah. So now I am going to make a replay over this rampage.
You're gonna make a replay of that vigilante?
No. I just hope for a good car now.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, there's usually Yakuza Stingers driving.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually yoink an FBI car here, which is slightly faster to keep it, but it's very, very like it's not particularly inconsistent, but it's like very, very risky. Like you can get wrecked so quickly by the FBI doing that with 5 stars. This is way safer for a marathon run.
Yeah, exactly. Coming up is Paparazzi Purge. Hopefully Cloud doesn't decide to die at the very beginning of the mission. Okay, is alive. Yippee.
Oh, can you accidentally mega jump there?
Yeah, I think so. I did
never
it
had that
actually.
before. I never really thought about it.
I
But it
think
makes sense.
I did that on a marathon run as well. I'm going
Nice.
to wait for the guy to. Okay. You can snipe him while he's still in the boat. But we already established that my aim is not the greatest.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
It's quite a distance. It's like a max range rocket.
Now, payday foray. I will change the radio station. Oh, a good one. Thrice FM. Big fan. Probably my second favorite after MSX from LCS.
Oh, Del Mundo, man.
Okay, so instead of dealing with this guy with regular bullets, we're going to shoot a rocket at him. He also drops an Uzi, so I can use it to drive by all the other guys. Yeah, so probably as you can tell already, the gimmick of this mission is that not only the timer has been decreased, also there are guys with the espresso stalls guarding the payphones.
Yeah, the espresso stalls are, I imagine, deliberate, so you can't just run people over.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because obviously, if they weren't there, you could just run them down and pick up the phone, and they wouldn't be a threat to you. But the stalls actually make you use your brain a little bit.
Yeah, and they are lore friendly, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Yeah, the more I
this
think about it,
guy
I don't know. Like
doesn't.
slightly law friendly, but I don't know what
Yeah.
the law would be for why they happen to have espresso stalls set up just where Ray happens to be calling you every time. Not too sure about that.
I think they popped one of my tires. I can deal with that. It's a rear tire, and that's, I think, slightly better than a front one. Question mark. Although swapping a car would be the move, I believe. Yeah. During my practice runs, that guy would always pop my tire, at least one of them. And one time I made it to the last stall with like 3 seconds to spare, so this from now on I am not going to chance it. I'm just going to do it as safe as possible.
Sorry, quick scoped him.
Yes, I mean, who needs shotgun shells? You can just use a... Oh. You can just use a sniper rifle. I'm going to take this full car for one particular reason. I'm going to use its submission for some cool tricks.
Brings a tear to my eye to still see all this fruit still in it.
I don't know what to say, man.
I was fully expecting one person to come along and be like, "Yo, this is garbage."
It's less stress-inducing, maybe. I have, you know, I can't really be an advocate of this route, because this is like the only place where our routes differ. Can't really, I can't defend myself really.
Did you ever try out the Cassis route with the shotgun rampage on the bridge?
Oh nah, I just saw how you got obliterated by the.
It was horrendous.
By the guys.
It was great in theory, but just impossible in practice.
Okay. There's a convenient paint spray here, which helps us get rid of the 5 wanted stars.
You're on a time limit anyway. You're waiting on the rampage timer,
Yeah.
so may as well.
No, I think I'm more of a fan of a different, like an alternate version of this route, where you load the save after finishing Payday for Ray, and then since the only cars that are still that are loaded in the game's memory as you load the game are taxis and cop cars, it's way easier to get a taxi and a cop car on the road, on the strip next to the Belleville Park. So that way you could like do some prep. And now, since I took the taxi immediately, I have to find a cop car. Now, how do I do that? Do I just wreak havoc? I think so.
Yeah, just shoot people.
But then again,
luckily it's really easy to get 2 stars with rockets because you get chaos points for actually shooting the rocket launcher and then also any damage you deal as well. So.
Hello? Police officers?
Yeah, sometimes you just don't get anything for some reason.
Yeah,
but ages to spawn.
Now I start another rampage. Oh,
Game
that's
almost
my
crashes like 3 more times.
Not sure if it was visible on stream, but I got like 2 or 3 pop-ups from Cleo.
It just looks like the game crashes. That's all it looks like.
Now I'm going to record another replay over a rampage. The one
convenient rockets rampage here.
Here? Yeah, okay. So we have 2 stars here, and as I already said previously, there are 2 different versions of this route where you either get both cars beforehand, or you like get the cop car after getting wanted stars. The benefit of doing it this way is that you already have wanted stars, and we are going to I think it's an insta pass. I think we're going to insta pass evidence dash, and to do it you have to either die or get busted. Now getting busted
Not
is
insta
way
pass.
better. Not an insta pass. Okay,
Dupe and fail.
dupe and fail. Okay, thank you.
No worries.
So
Yeah, the way it works is just starting military scramble, and then, which is this mission, and then starting evidence dash, dupes evidence dash, and then you can use that to dupe and fail it.
this was my car casually. Didn't locate it, even though it was right behind me. But yeah, we want to get busted instead of dying because the police station is way closer to our next next target, I guess, and we also get a free cop car. So now I have to hopefully get a car. Yeah, stretch will do. Going to top down just to make sure. Hello. Yeah, big man, big W. I'm not a code monkey. Probably if there's a code monkey in the chat, they can probably explain. But if you look at the Bobcat, the car from the mission we just up and failed, the game can crash, and probably does most of the time. So we're going to top down to like make sure it doesn't. Now starting a Liberator, which is called Changing Room in this mod, and features another cool custom interior. But before we can actually commence forth with the mission, we have to acquire some weapons. Thankfully, it's kind of on the way to the cartel compound. Just have to do a small detour to the right here. You're going to get Uzi, grenades, and armor.
Grenades are very convenient here, as you'll see, because the interior that we're going to be going towards, on the other side of a wall from the outside, is where a lot of shotgun guys are sat waiting for you, and it's close quarters, so shotguns are very, very dangerous. But you can just, from the outside, throw a grenade next to the wall, and the splash damage will kill them through the wall. Because Dinosaur Bites hadn't quite figured out splash damage from outside to inside yet, whereas in Titan Andreas you can't do that because it's actually a plugin to stop you from doing it. But it could be an San Andreas only plugin as well. I'm not too sure. So for now, we can abuse it.
I got into a cartel cruiser that was parked outside of the compound because you need to be in a cartel cruiser in order to even get here. Getting pre-fired like usual. Still haven't figured out how to... Oh, this guy hasn't died. Okay, good to know. Going to take it slow. This game ain't no max... What the hell? Did I not kill this guy?
Wow, like nobody died. Yeah.
Thankfully, I can deal with them. It's fine. This game is not Max Payne, as you can see. But I can... Oh, he made a mistake. He pre-fired me, but did he miss? Now we have to escort the old Oriental gentleman out of this place, which is, in my opinion, one of Dinosaur Bite's not finest moments. I hate doing
it's
this.
very easy for him to get stuck on a lot of things. Because GTA 3 following AI is just not good.
Get in. Oh, okay. I had guys run over the guy, the old Oriental gentleman, when he was approaching my car. So yeah, I tried to be as safe as possible. Okay, so we don't have any rockets, and Wakagashira is coming up. So I believe this was found by me? Question mark. I may be wrong, but as we already stated, the autosave gets triggered only after you exit the car. So we can just drive up to the mission marker, hold Vigilante. Have to check if it's running. Play a rampage, play a replay. Get out of the car. Did I do it correctly? Hopefully. It would be embarrassing if I didn't get it. Okay, because I started Vigilante one time too many.
That's huge.
I was a little bit worried. Also, this mega jump, this mini jump rather, saved me a bit of time. I actually got scared because I started holding Vigilante too early, and I thought I wasn't holding it, so I let go of it, and it activated. So I got scared a little bit if it's going to like mess up with the trick, but it didn't. It's fine. We got 30k rockets. Yippee. Probably should have started holding the button later.
This is so good having to do this without the time limit and everything.
Yeah.
And you don't have to RNG a car afterwards for a detour.
I mean, I think you still have, because you get the wanted stars, I think.
Oh, you still load the autosave? Okay.
Yeah. Shooting rockets, plenty of them. Back in the good old times where I was getting 113s in this category, I would just shoot like 3 and I would probably kill the guy. But I'm not in my greatest shape, I guess. I just shot like 15 rockets. Okay. Good. Yeah, so the place of the meeting was changed. Probably tell. This, yeah, the stars are still there.
Do a detour with 4 stars. Fuck it.
I mean, I guess if you made it to the safe house, you have to collect the briefcase. But I think that gets rid of the wanted stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess.
So even better. So yeah, you don't have to, if you do this route, you don't have to let the save at all.
Yeah, but we have to. The sound effect gets me every time. Okay, replay made. I believe these
The
only
most broken replay you'll ever see in GTA history, by the way.
Yeah, I believe those close briefcases icons only work once per like game instance, so you have to like reload and save and reload if you want to use it again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do just that at the end of some of the shoreside missions. Yeah, so now going for a detour. The only two differences probably are that the mission now takes place during fog, and the time limit has been decreased. As
Decreased
usual.
massively to the point where like you need a fast car to stand a chance. Yeah.
Thankfully, this armored patriot gets the job done.
The goat of Titan Thrice.
Yeah, it has bulletproof tires, I believe. Yeah, overall, it's a really good car. We got it as a reward for beating Paparazzi Purge.
It's for killing McCaffrey in Silence of Sneak.
Yes.
Actually.
Did I was thinking of Silence the Sneak and I said Paparazzi Purge. Probably because we are approaching the jetty at Asuka's place. My bad. I was thinking of the correct mission, but said the wrong one. Let's listen to some game effect. Thankfully, the packages still glow. So even though the fog is pretty massive, you can still get them. You can see the light. Hola, Raiders. Welcome to the stream. Look at this cool thing I just did. I played the aforementioned briefcase replay, and I got teleported to the safe house, and I got rid of all my wanted stars. Such a great addition. So yeah, normally you would have to like drive all the way back with like 5 stars and FBI after you, and who knows what else. But thankfully this briefcase warp question mark, I'm not really sure how to call it, because it functions similarly to the one from Vice City, like the close, no, the save warp, but you can use it on the whole map, and you okay, I don't know anything about Vice City, to be honest. I'm going to shut up right now. It works similarly but differently. Period. Now we're going to the third and last island of the game, the Orside Vale. This is where all of our missions from now on going to take place. Well, I guess Espresso to Go has 3 different segments on 3 different islands. But yeah, we're going to use this this island a lot. Although almost all missions, except for the final one, have their start in Staunton Island, which is not the greatest design choice by Rockstar. Not really a fan of having to like backtrack all the way there every time. So yeah, this is Grand Theft Aero. You have to get rid of those Colombian guys, because they are pretty deadly. Also the ones inside of the hangar as well. I would like to get both. Okay, and now this too. Package should... Okay, I didn't throw the grid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wanted to go for the Mega Hijack and forgot what weapon I was holding. Yeah, so far we only saw bigger guys with bigger weapons in this mission, but this next part is actually pretty cool in my opinion, because as you can see, the building in front of us, the one with the greenish one, I guess, is all covered by like some construction walls, question mark. So instead of going there, we are going to... Why is this so slow? What the hell? We're going to land on top of this building, on this roof. And since we can't really do a regular mega jump there, we're going to Make a jump here. And skip all of the action that takes place there. Nice.
Yeah, it's a really cool strat. It's like a while to figure out as well how we were gonna skip this. Because when I was reading this, it was like, there must be a way to skip it, but just couldn't figure out what it was, you know?
Yeah, so now the last part of this mission is actually getting the package back to Donald, I believe. Do we have the package? What is the GTA 3 lore? I don't remember, but yeah.
It's getting it all back to Donald, yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to get a package from the plane, but it wasn't there, and I guess it was on the construction site. Now we're coming back to Donald's place. Getting into the car. I can now use the briefcase. And it's time for one of the missions I'm actually a bit afraid of. In a marathon setting, at least. This is the final boss. This barrier that this car has a lot of trouble going around. This is the final boss of the game. But the second final boss is Bait. Called Jebait in this mod. Don't ever ask what was it called in Toughen mod.
That one always goes down that treat at the charity marathons.
There's this conveniently placed dodo, which I'm trying to use, but the mission takes place during a fog, because why wouldn't it? So I will try to concentrate. I might fail this because Bait is hard as it is, but also doing it in a fog certainly doesn't make it easier.
Yeah, Dodo Bait is already hard enough. I practice this quite a bit, and I can say it is way harder when you can't see where the hell you're going. Way, way harder. Like, that dodo that was placed there was kind of like a, if you want to try it, you can. But obviously, you know, eventually things get more and more optimized, and eventually people who are way better than me go, yeah, I'll do it. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, 'cause that means I have to do it now.
Now, not only we are doing this in a fog, there's also a stunt jump placed in one of the hangars here. So we... Oh, okay. I got it. So you have to go around the stunt jump place. Okay, I know where I am. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's
otherwise
good.
you get stuck in a permanent slow-mo fixed camera, which means that you can't see where you're going, and then you just get wrecked.
Yeah, the pathfinding of the
good, all things
guys
considered.
is way better. It's been upgraded by Dinosaur Bites. Yeah. I think that's it. I think we made it. Hopefully,
Nice.
because the death squad can still mess it up somehow. But nah. Oh, the way this guy got out. Big Man, Big W, loading a save to play the free replay with our briefcase. Thanks for the nice and for the claps. Thank you.
Yeah, thankfully, Bait is way, way, way more consistent in these mods because they make use of Silent Patch, and Silent Patch fixes the AI problems that exist in vanilla. So usually in vanilla Dodo Bait, you have to do like certain touches on certain bits of ground to make sure that the AI follows you properly. But you don't need to do that in this because Silent Patch fixes that problem.
Yeah, if I had to do that in the fog, I would probably just skip the strat.
Yeah.
Way too hard. Okay, this might be one of my favorite missions, not only in regular GTA 3, but also in Toughen, Titan. Yeah, in Toughen, this mission is great, of course. One of my favorite missions in Titan. Double shot espresso. Which is espresso to go in the original. Just this pretty cool segment where you go around all the 3 islands and destroy stalls that supposedly sell coffee, but it's just a cover for their drug business. Also, for some massive GTA free lore knowers, can you please type in the name of the coffee company this is a front for?
How many people are gonna write the joke instead?
Probably a lot. Thank you, Nabnuk, for ruining the fun. Hopefully you're proud of yourself.
Bro, pre-type that. I had it copy-pasted.
Yeah. Other than that, we apparently inhaled the drugs, and we are moving like double the speed with a pretty cool song in the background. But as we are going to do we're going to warp back to our safe house. It's hard to talk and play, especially when the game is 2 times speed.
Yeah, this might seem like it's actually way more lenient because you're going twice as fast, but the timer also ticks down twice as fast. So
Yeah.
it's actually more difficult because you have less time to react to everything around you, but you have just as much time in terms of the time limit.
Yeah, so sadly the music, the Eurobeat you can hear in the background, gets removed after we play a replay. Yeah, we're back to our regular radio now. But it's faster this way. So I can hear the bridge bell. It's going down, thankfully. If it was going up, I would have probably not attempted the funny skip.
I was gonna say, can you even do it double time? Like, just
Yeah, I
just a match
tried
twice
it.
as fast.
I tried it once, and I got it, and just let it stay that way. Yeah, it's 100% consistent.
Baby, let's
Yeah,
go.
exactly. So yeah, now onto the last stall.
That was like with me in high school gym class. Did you know I'm actually 100% accurate when it comes to shooting hoops in basketball? Because I got past the ball once, I shot and I scored, and I retired. That was it. And I've never thrown a hoop since. Literally 100% basket right.
Okay, getting back to Mountain Island. For some reason, you sometimes have to jump in order to trigger the elevator. No idea why. Yeah, loading the save.
It's one of those weird things where like Claude losing and gaining control constantly gets you put in this like weird buggy state. It happens in VC quite a lot as well with replays, where you're in a state where you can't like interact with anything, so like triggers don't recognize that you're there, and the only way to get out of it is to jump. For some reason, like playing that animation just gets you back on ground again.
SIM. There's no hard strats left. I think. Definitely not for this mission.
Yeah, there used to be. I don't know if you ever was around when I was before the briefcase replay was a thing. I was making a bribe replay on this mission. So you make a bribe replay over like the stunt jump in vanilla. So you have to get there in time, do the stunt jump, make the bribe replay in midair, land the stunt jump, not flip over, and then go and blow up the plane all in time. And it was like
hell.
quite tight. But the replay for the wardrobe like just fixed everything to do with this mission.
Yeah. So the timer is still pretty strict, but it should be just enough for us to get there, eliminate some Colombian cartel guys, set up for the shot, and gather the packages in the end. Thankfully, yeah, there's no dam shot, no nothing, thankfully. Because the mission timer is pretty strict. Okay, they are dead. And setting up for the shot now. Okay, one interesting fact, I guess, about why I chose the Yakuza Stinger instead of the obviously more OP Armored Patriot is because it's a way lower car, like the suspension is way lower, so it's easier for this car to actually pick up the packages. You don't have to pick them with the tires. The whole car can pick those up, I think. And now on to the last mission of the game. Man, I hope we I hope it's a cool mission. I hope we don't skip it at all. Hopefully we will showcase whatever Dinosaur Bytes has prepared for the last mission of his great mod, GTA Titan Thrice. Hopefully,
the skip is really cool.
yeah, as well. Hopefully
so we remove something really cool and add in something really cool.
Yeah, hopefully we don't trivialize this mission.
Yeah, the thing that makes it so cool is that this is a strat that works in vanilla for this mission, but it's like so slow that you would never do it. But it's actually the fastest in this particular setup that we have. So yeah, you can trivialize this whole mission, and it might be in a way that you've never seen before, even if you're familiar with vanilla GTA 3 speedruns.
Man. I wanted to get a fast car because we actually have to drive into a tunnel. But I guess I'll find something on the road. Yeah, like this cheetah. That's right there. That will do. Yeah, so normally you would have to go through the inside of the dam, which is, I believe, ripped from San Andreas, and that's why the mission name is Dam and Blast 2, Deja Vu. But instead, you can actually go below a certain point on the map, and that, I'm not sure if it switches the heli to a different one, or if it just removes the invincibility.
It causes the heli to despawn, and the mission is poorly coded, so when it comes back in, it doesn't have the proofs that it usually does.
Okay.
Anyone that spawns in.
So yeah, and since we have a new heli, we can now get up on top of the dam, shoot it, as the rockets are already there, and for some reason Maria will spawn in her default place, her default location, not the one from the mission.
Yeah, it's
So
just a vanilla failsafe that we can take advantage of that's left in the code.
Yeah, so now collecting the rockets. Catalina is gone. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, get ready on time, by the way, because it's coming up when the plane explodes and Maria spawns. Time.
1:17:17.
Oh, what the hell?
That's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Better
Locked
than my
in.
PB.
I did like 2 practice runs, and both were over 120. But yeah, that's cool. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, I didn't have a timer open, so I didn't see how was my pace, but 117? Yeah, I'll take that any day.
That was pretty good, right? No real major fails or anything.
Yeah. In one of my practice runs, I flipped the Maria's ghost after taking her from Chico. So that was like 3 minutes of time loss. Yeah, I just logged in. I just did my job all right. Yeah. There's not too many runners of this mod. There's me, there's Ben, I believe there's only Enigma, and I'm probably going to butcher their name. Shaoji. Shaoji, thank you. Oh, there's the credits. The credits song. Yeah. Yeah, if you'd like to run this, regular GTA 3 knowledge is all you really need. Yeah, it's a really cool mod. The late game is... if you get by bait, the late game is actually pretty cool. But since you have the warps and you don't have to like backtrack all the way. So yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you for having me, and I think we are good to go to the intermission screen. Thanks, Ben, for having me here.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. One final quick donation. We have $10 from NL Speed, and they yapped in this comment. Here we go. If I write a lot of text here, and I mean a lot, like a lot, but not a lot, though you should Google the a lot is better than you at everything and find a website called Hyperbole and a Half. But at any rate, will you actually read this? Bro ordered an entire fucking Yappuccino there in the comments, but it was for charity, so I'll let you off, mate. Thank you anyway. Plus, there's a 1661. Well on our way to 2K. We should smash that by the end of the week, which is very exciting. And thank you for being part of it, so thanks for being here.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks.
Next up, we have Bully Scholarship Edition, continuing the GTU evolution by not only having GTA stuff. Not only have we got mod speedruns, but we've also got, you know, GTA adjacent Rockstar games as well for this GTU iteration. So we've got a Guy Who Lied coming on with a special guest as well. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes for that. I'll get it set up. And yeah, see you soon.
Time is a factor. Oh, it's time that counts. Count not the negative actions of one. Speakers of soul.